Chapter 14, 85, Purple Star, Broken Life. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Looking at the panicking Qin Baihe and Yuchan, Fang Yuan had a cold gaze. It seems that the Gu immortal world has been peaceful for too long, and this eastern sea has been too prosperous and peaceful due to their abundant resources. They were completely caught off guard by my attack. If this was during the five regions' chaotic war, the world would be in turmoil. Every Gu immortal would be extremely alert. But before this, there was lasting peace. Gu immortals cultivated on their own, focusing on their immortal apertures. Very few would go out and fight to the death. Firstly, the immortal aperture would have calamities and tribulations once in a while. Secondly, Gu immortals had all sorts of complex relationships. Attacking one would attract more enemies. Thirdly, information was not perfect. Gu immortals could hide deeply and often. One unknown immortal killer move could turn the situation around. The risks were high and rewards were little. Gu immortals normally did not want to engage in life and death battles. But this was different for Fang Yuan's case. I have rank 8 battle strength. Why would I care about your friends and network? What is there to fear even if I kill you? Battle strength was Fang Yuan's assurance, as well as his wisdom path attainment. After committing a crime, at worst he could run away. The world was huge, even Heavenly Court and Heaven's will could not do anything to Fang Yuan now, not to mention the rest. And the third aspect, information. Shadow Sect had a lot of information across all 5 regions. Qin Baihe and Yu Chen did not know about Fang Yuan's background, but he knew a lot about them. As long as I kill Yu Chan, the dragonfish business will be mine alone. The profits will be immense. Even if Heavenly Court wanted to obstruct Fang Yuan, they could not succeed easily. Because these resources needed to grow in specific environments, results would only show after some time. Fang Yuan was like a tortoise doing his best to develop and absorb his gains, raising his strength. He was like a venomous snake digesting all the food he ingested. He was feeling a bit of hunger now. He acted shockingly, directly going to Eastern Sea and sneak attacking suddenly. He caught Yu Chen and Qin Bai. He off guard with this move. The 2 fairies here were very juicy loot, especially Yu Chen. She cultivated water path and had a water path immortal aperture. Fang Yuan's water path attainment level was Grandmaster. He could annex her immortal aperture. It was very useful. Yu Chen and Qin Bai. He looked at Fang Yuan. They could sense his deep killing intent, mixed in with greed and ruthlessness. The situation was terrible now. The 2 women panicked. Their hearts were beating. They knew that they were in danger. Qin Bai. He forced herself to calm down, telling her companion, Chan even though we are rank 7, our strength will not increase much if we work together. Our compatibility in battle is quite low. This enemy is too powerful. We cannot fight him directly. We need to escape. Qin Bai. He wanted to retreat before even fighting him. There was no helping it. Fang Yuan's reputation was renowned in the 5 regions now. Yu Chan and Qin Bai. He were famous people in Eastern Sea, but how could they compare to Fang Yuan? Yu Chan agreed with Qin Bai. His words deeply, she frowned and transmitted, I think the same. But we are trapped inside the immortal battlefield killer move. How can we escape? This immortal battlefield was completely flawless, like a dark red egg trapping the 3 immortals. There were countless purple stars in the eggshell, shining dazzlingly. The scene was beautiful, but Yu Chan did not have the mood to appreciate it. She wanted nothing more than to smash the egg and create a hole so that she could escape. Qin Bai. He quickly replied, I have a method to penetrate the immortal battlefield, to communicate with the outside world and draw in reinforcements. That's great! Yu Chan was joyful. Normally speaking, once a person was trapped in an immortal battlefield, they would be isolated from the outside world. They could not connect to treasure yellow heaven. But this relationship was like a spear and a shield. One side was stronger than another. If the spear was stronger, it would penetrate the defense. But if the shield was stronger, the spear would be helpless. Qin Bai. He was one of the 6 fairies of Eastern Sea, similar to Yu Chan, If she sought for help outside, she would get lots of responses. In fact, the two of them were even slightly linked to Eastern Sea rank 8 Gu immortals. Even though asking for help would make them owe favors and leave debts behind, their lives were at stake. They did not care. All right, go ahead. I will defend you. Yu-chan had a determined expression. She stood in front of Qinbai. Qinbai. He breathed in deeply. Her lustrous black hair spread out as countless flower petals descended. It was a beautiful scene. Within the fragrant flower petals that rained down, Qinbai He, with pale white skin, was like a fairy of flowers. It was a moving scene. Over at Yu-chan, her aura was rising. It was becoming stronger. The immortal killer move was activated. Droplets of rain filled the sky before turning into a misty fog that shielded both her and Qinbai. Fang Yuan stood in the air, watching them with a nonchalant attitude. Purple light flickered in his eyes as he smiled. Qinbai, you want to communicate with the outside world. This killer move, fragrant, flowery words will not work. Don't waste your effort. Saying so, he willed as countless purple stars descended and filled the world. The purple stars crashed down as Yu-chan's rain shield and Qinbai's flowers suffered terrible damage. Fang Yuan controlled the immortal battlefield killer move. After creating a wisdom path environment, he had a huge territorial advantage. He suppressed both water path and wood path. My immortal battlefield was created by deduction using 3 rank 8 battlefield killer moves and 18 killer moves as reference. I named it Purple Star Broken Life. It only has one ability, that is to conceal traces and isolate you from the outside world. The space in here is huge, but it only occupies one tiny spot in the outside world. Even if anyone came here, they would not notice the battlefield. Fang Yuan spoke casually, but these two fairies felt their hearts turning cold. Qinbai. He was shocked and uncertain. She was shocked because Fang Yuan actually exposed her plan. She was uncertain because she did not know if he was speaking the truth. So amazing! This Fang Yuan is so scheming, he is definitely not someone who has brawn without brains. Qinbai. He thought about it for a while. She was covered in sweat. She could see how tough Fang Yuan was to deal with. Regardless of the truth behind his words, she had already wavered. This was more effective than most wisdom path killer moves. Yu-chan was someone with a firm attitude, she shouted as she pushed with her palms. Instantly, raindrops moved as countless crystal-clear water threads gathered into a huge fish monster. Immortal killer move, whale form rain. Fang Yuan snorted as his gaze shifted. Countless purple stars crashed down and completely suppressed the fish monster and 2 fairies. This immortal battlefield killer move had many of Fang Yuan's wisdom path immortal Gu. It had great power. However, Yu-chan and Qinbai desperately held on like tough rocks facing impending waves. That huge fish monster was in poor shape after the purple star's attack, but Yu-chan sustained her killer move and replenished it with rainwater. Immortal Killer, a move Soul Beast. Summoning. Fang Yuan willed as he summoned 5 ancient soul beasts, attacking the 2 fairies. He did not use Year Beast summoning because Soul Beast summoning was superior. The ancient soul beasts were under Fang Yuan's control. They were obedient, but the suppression of the battlefield made them feel uncomfortable. Inside this Wisdom Path battlefield killer move, the effect would be better if Fang Yuan used Wisdom Path Immortal Gu or killer moves. Other paths would still face suppression and conflict. It was not like the sovereign immortal body. After this, I should modify a Soul Path battlefield killer move and use it with Soul Beast summoning. The effect would be great, Fang Yuan thought. The Wisdom Path battlefield killer move was more useful for concealment and preventing deductions. This was the advantage of the path itself. So Fang Yuan deduced a Wisdom Path battlefield killer move first. The ancient soul beasts were ferocious, assaulting the 2 female immortals and fighting against them. They were controlled by Fang Yuan. They ignored the fish monster and directly attacked Qinbai and Yu-chan, causing them to be in great danger. During the intense battle, Yu-chan's heart sank. Fang Yuan has not attacked yet, but we are already desperately trying to stay alive. If he attacks, we are dead meat. Fang Yuan was still far away, watching the two females in tough combat. After a long time of resting and practicing, his methods were now abundant. He had no clear weaknesses. Even without using any signature methods, he forced these two rank 7 Gu immortals into a corner.